Did you hear how this girl got unfairly escorted out by police from a sports event?
After being reached out to by multiple of the families to be there to show support, to let people know about what's happening, I decided to go. I wanted to support these female athletics because I know if I was currently a female athlete and having to endure this, and I felt like my coach, my school board, my CIF, my state government wasn't standing up for me, it would be great to know there was just some community members willing to come and speak out. So I went to this event. I have these little bracelets. It's a Save Girls Sports bracelet. It's pink. It's pretty simple. And then it says xxonly.org. This website, it led to a petition for people to sign urging CIF to follow Title IX. So we went to the CIF just to pass these out to get conversation going, as well as to pass out little half sheet flyers that said the same thing. We ended up getting over 20,000 signatures. But when I went to that track meet, CIF did bag checks to go into the event. They checked my bag, they opened it up. When you opened up my bag, what you saw was these and all the flyers. No one said, you can't bring those in. What are you using this for? What's going on? And so I went into the event. I was going to go around and have one-on-one conversations with people because I didn't want to distract people from when their child was competing or anything like that. And so I went around and I talked to maybe 10 people max saying, did you know there is a male competing today in the girls category? I would love to give you a bracelet and a flyer. I think there was one or two people that just kind of nodded their head. Everyone else was very receptive, wanted to have a conversation. And everyone else literally said, can I get a couple more of those bracelets? People there weren't okay with what's happening. I think they were glad people were bringing awareness to it. I, again, was in there for about 45 minutes, had to pay for a ticket to get into the event and talked to maybe 10 people. I see two police officers and a CIF member walking towards me. They were coming directly at me. And they walk up to me and they said, are you the girl handing out the little flyers and the bracelets? So I responded and said, yes, that's me. Thinking in my head, maybe they were going to ask me to stop. And I'd say, okay, that's fine. I'm here to support the girls. If you feel like I can't do this, then I'm going to listen. Instead, after I said, yes, that's me, they said, we need you to immediately leave the event. Completely threw me off guard. And so I said back, why do I need to leave the event? And they said, well, you can't be handing stuff out like that. And I said, can you show me the policy that says you can't hand stuff out like this? Because we've handed stuff out at previous CIF events. She continued to say, that's our policy. That's our policy. We have a policy. So I said, can you show me that policy? You know, you would think if you were going to come throw someone out of the event, you'd have the policy ready to show them. I asked her what her name and title was. She wouldn't even tell me what her name and title was with CIF. And she said, I can't show you it right now.